Welcome to the rally. So, who am I talking to?
Connie Cheney.
Dan Cheney.
Okay, and why are you here?
Well, I've never seen a group of rational people gather together, this many people at one time. I've been to smaller groups, but I couldn't hardly resist this one. There's too many.
I'm here mostly supporting my husband.
Red tape is rampant when it comes to Kazakhstan's new religion regulations. Article 39 from the Constitution of Kazakhstan expressly states that everyone has the right to determine and indicate or not indicate his or her ethnic, party, and religious affiliation. Despite this, a new law went into effect last October 25th, raising concerns among human rights groups. Dubbed the Law on Religious Activity and Religious Associations, it puts in place severe restrictions on believers of all faiths. The new rules mandate that all founders of religious communities personally register as a missionary with the government and must be Kazakh citizens. Other restrictions limit a person's ability to distribute religious material, and that any unregistered activity is banned. Religious literature can only be distributed in registered places or worship or special places designated by the authorities. The new law also adds strict new rules for opening places of worship. Violators have already been fined for illegal activity, as is the case of Baptist Vasily Stakev. He was charged and found guilty of unregistered activity by placing religious literature in the door handles or under the doors in the apartment building where he lives. The judge in the case fined him the maximum amount, which is about €860 or $1,100. The director of the Office for Democratic Institutions and Human Rights is concerned that the new law constitutes a step back in Kazakhstan's compliance with OSCE commitments. Conscientious objectors freed, while others remained imprisoned in Turkmenistan. Jehovah's Witness and conscientious objector Vladimir Nuralev was arrested in November 2011 for spreading pornography. He's been freed under presidential amnesty. After serving 6 months of an 18-month sentence, a very weak Nuralev was allowed to leave prison on May 17th and was returned to his home in the city of Ashgabat. Among the 1,000 prisoners freed by presidential decree, Nuralev was the only prisoner of conscience. His movements are restricted, and he must check in with police up to 3 times a week. Fellow prisoner of conscience Sunet Japarov was also set free after serving a full 18-month sentence of hard labor under barbaric conditions for refusing to join the military, even if it is mandatory in his country. There are confirmed reports of 5 Jehovah's Witness prisoners of conscience who also remain imprisoned, while another, Juma Nazarov, was arrested on March 10th and is facing criminal charges. There are also an unknown number of Muslims who continue to face Turkmenistan's harsh and brutal prison system for their belief. By ignoring the recognized right to refuse military service, Turkmenistan has breached the human rights commitments it made previously. Information is difficult to confirm due to the complete absence of a free press, as noted by Reporters Without Borders. Turkmenistan ranks 177th out of a possible 179 on its list of most censored countries, beating out North Korea and Eritrea. Excavations in ancient Iraqi Christian city. Shakir Abdulzara Jabari led excavations to the ancient Christian city of Hira in Iraq in 2007, 2009, and 2010. It was a city complex built by the Lakhmids, a pre-Islamic Christian tribe of Arabs who began construction on the site in the year 266. Ultimately, the Lakhmids established an empire between Persia and Rome, developing and refining the early Arabic alphabet. This empire remained an important civilization for Christianity until it was conquered in 663 by Muhammad's successor, Abu Bakr. The Christian heritage site is located near the airport for the modern city of Najaf and has been sitting idle and exposed because funds have run out for the expeditions. Furthermore, new digs are also unlikely in the near future because the country's government has other important priorities, such as rebuilding the war-ravaged country. And Jabari is concerned that the airport's planned expansion may lead to the destruction of the outlying sites, where he unearthed 2,100 artifacts in his time excavating. His findings include buildings, coins, and clay jars.
Atheist Roundtable, a gathering place for rational people.
Funny pictures and videos. Profound atheist quotes.
The religious going crazy.
The latest news.
World domination. Casual discussions.
Baby eating.
The ultimate forum for a lively dialogue. Come join the fun at atheistroundtable.com.